welcome to the Patterson Family Newsroom. This year's family reunion will be held in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm sure some of you have already gotten your corny looking flyer with the orange and orange banners that Sherrick has sent out, and announcing that the family reunion this year will be held in Atlanta. Well, we look forward to having you here to Atlanta. And I just wanted to take some time to let you know that we as a family, we're growing. We still have our annual reunions, and we still have our family newsletter, and now we're migrating to family media. And I'm your host and anchor, Torrance Shabazz. Good luck on that one. But anyway, so I just wanted to address some of the things that are going on this year and get you guys motivated and inspired to come on out to the reunion this year. Like, I just got off the phone with Sherrick and we just had a conversation, and I was telling him, I was a little slighted that y'all volunteered to have the meeting here in Atlanta, but then didn't include none of the Atlanta folks in none of the darn meetings or none of the dang decision-making process. So I immediately thought, this has got to be a setup by Denise and Tim, because I think they out to get me. They out to, to try to frustrate the hell out of me in any way that they possibly can. Every time I suggest something, then they just throw it down and deny it and everything like that. And it's like, every time I come in contact with the family committee, I end up with a bad taste in my mouth. Like, just a bad taste in my mouth. And it's for those two individuals. Now, some of you may recall a few years ago when Denise was launching, here's Denise, she was launching a petition to have Tim voted out of office. Well, I just like to say that I second that emotion, because I don't know who gets voted into a lifetime presidency, and I just wouldn't want to die knowing that he's still the damn president of this family. So I think we should probably, maybe vote him out as well. And I would think that we should also vote Niecy out also, So this year, I will launch a campaign to vote both them out of office, because it's just time for more progressive people to pick up. Now, I nominate Sherrick Cunningham to be the president of the family reunion, because he's a more progressive person and he'll call and get my opinions. And I like that. I like that about him, So we should have an election this year and vote on a new president, because I don't think that a president should be obligated to serve the Patterson family reunion for a lifetime. I mean, even the regular president only has 4 years, and and Tim is starting to strike me as a kind of a Bush type president. We need to vote him out and get us a Barack. Yeah, him and Niecy, they're like the Republicans of politics within the family reunion. So we need to vote them out and try to get a And, I initially thought that, again, like I said, I thought that was a attempt to agitate me by, having a family reunion in Atlanta and not include me or some of the people that live in Atlanta in the decision-making process, and I just felt like that was just like a big, slap in the face, But after speaking with Sherrick, the Barack Obama of the family, he kind of confirmed that there was not it, as he was asking for suggestions on caterers for the family reunion, which brings me to another point. Well, I'll finish the first point, then I'll move on to another point. Don't rush me, okay? Don't rush me. All right. So anyway, he explained to me that, it wasn't, that decision or whatever. There wasn't a decision to not include me in the decision-making process, and it made me feel a little bit better. But I just felt like, how could you vote to have a family reunion here in the city of Atlanta and not even include the people of the city who live in the city of Atlanta. And everybody who knows anything about me knows that I love to participate in the family reunions. They always ostracize me though, so I don't participate. And then they be wanting my little suggestions at the committee, and that's why I avoid y'all. I don't give no suggestions because I know you ain't gonna do nothing but reject them and then use them later with my name attached to it. but it's all good. So, but anyway, so that was the other thing. Then he was asking for suggestions on the caterer. And my thing is, it's like, wow, man, that's kind of like, that was another thing that was bothering me, is that, you know, that's like messing up tradition. The whole tradition and the Patterson family reunion is based on people getting together and we have a real live soul food. We got a real live soul food, baby. Everybody gets together in them kitchens and they come together and cook this dish and that dish and those dishes, and we combine all the dishes together and we a real live soul food like family, man. I mean, it's tradition, you know. So I wasn't really big and excited about having our reunion catered. You know, I felt like, wait a minute. That's messing up our tradition, bro. That, you know, I mean, come on, let's cook it. But then he explained why we want to have the thing catered is because it can be kind of taxing against, you know, some of the family members, and family members have to fly out to assist and all that good stuff. So I understand that. And that's cool. What else do I want to mention while I'm on here? Oh, I'll share with you guys the game show that I've created for the family. And I think you'll love it because I do. And I'm sure you will too. But anyway, let's see. What else is in the news? You know, we got some, I think Tamaya has got a very good honor, something on Facebook. So we want to say hats off to Tamaya. Sister Denise, brother, what's her darn name? I don't know her name. I don't know her real name. I know her as Sister. Sister that had a new baby, but that's not really news because she on her fourth one. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just, you know, just another chapter. So, no, but, you know, congratulations on the baby. Let's see. What else? Well, you know, this is the deal. So you can always inbox me with some suggestions on what you think I should include in my news media for the Patterson family reunion. Because from now on, I'm going to be the media of the Patterson family. Yeah, so at any rate, the game that I had created, actually me and Sting had been collaborating back and forth on this game show idea that I thought would be a really, really wonderful game to play at the family reunions. And the game is similar to this: nicknames. I know all my family and I love all of y'all, but I don't even know your damn name. You know, and you know, I all my life I've known these people and I had no idea what their real name was. I mean, you know, we grew up and we used the nicknames, and this family is very, very big on nicknames, and everybody has a nickname. So, like Sister, I don't even know what Sister, her name is Antoinette. Do you realize that I didn't know that she had a name, a real name outside of Sister until she was in her 20s? Seriously, you know, and Tuga, I thought Tuga is another one of our family members. I thought his name was Tuga Brandy. You know, I had no idea what their real name was. And even Neat, her name is Magnolia. I had no idea of that. You know, and then Steen comes on Facebook and she says, Celestine. Who is Celestine? I know Steen. You know, and so it made me come up with the idea, and Steen and I have been collaborating on this idea. So Steen, I'm going to go ahead and release the curtains on our game show idea for the Patterson Family Reunion. The game show idea for the Patterson Family Reunion is, since we have so many nicknames in this family, then I want to be able to call up a member from the North and a member from the South and have them compete, North against the South. Now, the South can assist with the members standing up on the podiums if you know the answer, but you have to be called on. So we have a member from the North and a member from the South, and they each have horns. You know? And they have to guess. When I say, who is Bot? Then they have to give me Bot's real name and his first name, first and last name. And the person, whoever beeps the horn first, has to give me the first and last name. The person who's challenging has to be able to name 3 or more immediate family members of Bots in order to steal the points away from Bot, or from the opponent. So if you can give me 3 names of the opponent, then you get to steal the points. So we'll go through it. You know, so it's like, can anybody tell me who is the family member by the name of Wendy? Okay, and then you say Wendy is Lynn. I don't know Lynn Henderson. Lynn, you know, I don't know last names either. I know Aunt Bev. I didn't even know that Aunt Bev's last. I still don't know what Aunt Bev's last name is. But I know Aunt Bev. You know, she ain't even my aunt. She's my cousin. But they so much older than me. They gotta be aunties. You know what I mean? You know. But anyway, so that gives you an idea of how it goes. You know, and I got a whole list of different family names, you know, and I won't call them out because I don't want to give away a lot of surprises and everything like that. But then I also go through to say, who is Dee Dee? Dee Dee number 1? Who is Dee Dee number 1? Who would Dee Dee number 2 be? Who is Dee Dee number 3? And you have to decide, you know, how many different Dee Dees that we have in the family and what their first and last names are. Or to steal the points, you have to know 3 of their immediate family members. And there's, you know, like 3 different Dee Dees, and you have to know what who those Dee Dees are. You know, so I just think that would be so fun. You know, but you know, that's one of the ideas that I have. We are really excited to, you know, have you guys down here for this year's family reunion, because, you know, we're gonna turn that thing out. we just bred it like that down here in the South, even though I'm from the North originally, and most of the people that are down here with me are from the North originally too. But at any rate, I think Shirk is, I'm not going to make this very long. You know, I don't have to stay on here for 30 minutes because unlike the local news who stays on for 30 minutes to an hour, they get paid. I don't. So I ain't got no damn schedule. You might get a news brief for 30 minutes, 30 seconds. We are the Pattersons. We are the Pattersons. What?